Great. So can you guys start off by introducing yourselves to our site listeners, please?
We are the diabolical duo known as
Twiztid!
My name is Paul.
My name is Jamie.
You can call me Paul.
You can call me after 6 because my mom usually goes to bed by then.
The one and the only, the M, the O, the N, the O.
X-I-D-E! My name is Jamie Madrox.
And if you Google it, you can find out like all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, what he said.
So can we talk about the new EP?
Absolutely.
That just dropped. How's the feedback? I mean, everything looks so positive so far.
People are excited. Like we're excited. I mean, you know what I mean? It's
We're
all
excited.
good.
We're excited for a whole different reason. Because
Exactly.
what people don't know is that the reason we were doing these EPs is all in just to cater to the people that are really interested in us while we're searching out a manufacturing and distribution deal to release something larger to the world. So in the meantime, we were just doing these little projects, and they ended up taking off and being a little bit bigger than we expected.
Do you think that's like the way to do it now? Like kind of something, I don't know. I'm always.
We live in a digital world.
Right. I would
And
say.
I'm a physical kind of guy. I don't know how that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like it's crazy, but we do. We live in this, and it's like it's out there.
There's no bad or good. There's no right or wrong. What works for us might not work for another band.
It's true.
And what works for them, and stuff like that. But what works for us is their attention span is over extremely quickly.
As soon as you drop it, what's the next thing?
What's
What's the
the
next
next
thing?
thing?
We're like, oh my god, are you serious? You know what I mean? It's like it gets like that, so it's crazy.
So we try to keep them entertained as much as we can.
Absolutely.
So can you tell me like the mindset of the studio, maybe 1 or 2 tracks in particular, and tell me what the mindset was going on during that time?
Sometimes what? Like, he'll have a beat. Like for example, let's see, pick a song.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable?
There's a good one.
Okay, I was gonna go, alright, Unstoppable. He'll have this beat and he'll say, listen to this song, what do you hear? And then like I'll say, I have this idea. Well, it works better with A Place in the Woods.
Okay.
Alright, just only because that song we were on a mission. There's a difference. So there's a different mind frame for every song. But for example, there's a song called Place in the Woods, and like we sat there and we're like, it's gotta be dark, it's gotta be scary. see, look at that. See that uncomfortableness? He'll do that to me, and I'll be like, all right, that's what it has to be. Now let's get that inside the box. And we start talking about shit, and before you know it, like we have like a outline for where the song will be and where it'll go. And then we'll start talking about whether or not they'll be singing in the break or be sound effects or whatever. And before you know it, we have like half of a track done. And there's been times like that where we'll go through that whole entire process and scratch the whole song because we'll come the next day and be like, this is garbage.
I probably got 15 versions of Love Don't Live Here Anymore off of
Sometimes it happens, you know what I mean? Sometimes we'll go in there and it'll be something you guys only got 10 more minutes left in the studio and then we gotta go. And it'll be like, we'll do a track, that's the greatest track we've ever done. Like we're like the spur of the moment kind of people. Like in that clinch, we come out like that and it's like some of our best work. So it's hard to say that there's some sort of, this is exactly how we do it. There really isn't. I mean, it's just, it's magic.
Well, it's what's fascinating to me. That brings me to my next question perfectly, because it's always fascinating to me that an artist and a songwriter can take a concept and a song and evoking emotion in a listener.
Absolutely.
And tell an entire story in 3 to 4 minutes.
Absolutely.
Like, how do you feel about that? It's crazy.
It's a beautiful form of art.
Sometimes you're like, I don't have enough time.
This is true. But I mean, it's like if you can transvey something, right, through what you say or what you do, and like trigger emotion in somebody and have it touch their heart or their mind or their memories or take them to a special place,
You won.
That's fucking power.
Right.
That's amazing. That's to be able to do that. That's like a painting. You go in an art museum and you just look and you're like, I don't know why, but this makes me feel a way. It'll make you feel. It's like that's art.
Creepy.
Yeah, creepy. We have songs like that make me feel creepy. They make me feel uncomfortable. Like that just makes me feel weird. Or this makes me feel great. Like I just want to go, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like they invoke all kind of a different emotions. So I mean, it's great.
It's a very unconscious thing.
Absolutely.
Like we don't even pay attention. You know what I mean? It's so not even a
it's
process
like
to us.
Right.
But for an outsider to come in and be like, oh, okay, here it is.
They think there's some sort of like ritual where they're shaking, like the duck's leg and doing the dance. And it's not that. I mean,
we draw inspiration from real everyday life.
Absolutely.
Stuff that everybody goes through. We might not necessarily go through it, but that doesn't mean we haven't been through it or we don't know somebody that
has gone through it or something like
that. So
that's
the key, to take away from you having even been a part of that situation, and then to take that situation and put it in a way that somebody that has can be like, hey, we've been there.
So many people can relate to it. It's like, yeah, exactly, and that
is the true art of songwriting. which we are learning. We're getting better and better.
We're always learning. We never know it all. You can't never know it all. To know everything, your brain would explode.
Like, okay,
right, then you're Paul McCartney or something.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? We gotta live. He's the great. You know what I mean?
But us, yeah, it's a constant. It's a passion to be the absolute best
we can be. Absolutely. That's great though. But that's good. You want to be that. Why wouldn't you want to be that? You know what I mean? Never settle.
Right.
We're never settle.
Nope.
So 420 is tomorrow.
It is indeed. I'm saying.
Yep. We got an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, I was gonna
How
say
crazy
all
is that?
Easter eggs and Peter Roddentail.
Peter Roddentail's Easter egg hunt. We figured. I don't know if it just so happened that somebody planted that Easter happened to be on 420.
That's just how the calendar.
It's how the calendar made it. But
damn you Mayans!
Fucking Mayans, dude. You motherfucking Mayans or something else. But nevertheless, it's like
happy Weedster.
Right, but it's like how great, what a great idea. It's like, to come up with a concept. He's like, let's do a fucking Easter egg hunt. And it's not just going to be like, little Tootsie Rolls and shits. We're talking 20s and 50s and $100 bills and fucking, merch coupons to get free jerseys and all kinds of good shit. So awesome. It's going to be a great time.
Some will be.
You're going to want to go in that urinal and grab out that egg.
Right.
There might be a buck in there. Maybe two. There might be piss on that egg though, so you might want to wear a glove.
Yeah. Bring your gloves.
Bring your gloves. Glove up. You always want to glove up. Wash up first and glove up.
Yeah, it's
gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be entertaining.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an egg. Damn son. What's he doing? Why is he all in that fucking scalpel up there?
Those gloves on.
Right, with these fucking weird purple gloves on, walking around like a scalpel. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
That's awesome. So, I heard, I was reading a little bit, you guys are planning on launching a label, perhaps?
We are indeed.
What does that mean to you?
That means the next 25 years of music. That's our mission right now, is to keep this going. To
Absolutely.
take everything that we've learned and processed in the last 20 years and apply it to the next 25 years. So that these kids have something to look forward to. They know that the light will never turn out. Never.
Absolutely.
Never.
As long as there's a him and me, there'll always be Twiztid, but we also know that there's other things that will come along, and we want to be a part of that. We want to make sure that we can get music to people that want to hear it, that we know what they want to hear.
There's a
we have
lot.
that feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Plus, we've always wanted to do that. Finally, to actually be in control of something that you've always wanted to do. You know what I mean? You've sat on the side. You've always been in someone's sidecar. We're on the motorcycle now. We're like, I might be behind him hugging like this or whatever. Maybe I don't have a helmet. Who cares? But we're on that goddamn motorcycle. We're not in that fucking sidecar no more. So it feels good. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
That's awesome. So
I'll grab your hips, dude. It's like, don't fucking touch my hips.
Lean into the turns.
Lean into the turns. All right. So off balance, but yes.
So on a personal level, to me, I look at music as a universal language that people can speak and understand, even if they take different emotions away. What do you hope that your music says to listeners?
That there is somebody that is here for you.
And that we care.
If your mom and your dad and your friends and your teacher and everybody just seems like they turn your back on you, we would never. We're here for you. Always 100% we are your voice. The voice of the voiceless. That's our job.
I love that. I have nothing else to say. I just said we care because it's true, and that basically is what he's saying. We give a fuck.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really give a fuck. We honestly give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like this, for example, even when people coming through, like today, how many things are we allowed? It's like you're allowed to sign. You know what I mean? It's like, what did you bring? Like if you bring in a fucking, they're wheeling in tubs of shit. We're just like, all right, here we go. Got enough ink in this Sharpie. It's like we're honored to be able to do this. The fact that somebody wants your fucking signature, that's like up here somewhere, and we're honored. We're always honored to be that. We've always, all our life, wanted to be in that position, and we're here. So why would we ever not? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
There came a point where it became bigger than us. You know what I mean?
When he says that gives me the creeps because he's right.
When you
it
have
is
people
bigger
saying,
than us.
"You saved my life," and they're not just blowing smoke up your ass.
Like, what do
you
you
can see
say?
it.
What do you say in return to that? You're like, thank you, but they're like, no, I'm thanking you, and you're like, but you're saying something that's changing my life because it's like, it's greater than words. It's bigger than us.
To know that our purpose is much bigger than just a rap group.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's much more than just
It's
people
a
being, oh, you're all yo
responsibility.
dogs, and then yo, fuck you. You know what I mean? It's bigger than that. It has a bigger, yes.
100% bigger.
I run out of words because he says it. He says it so good. It's like, God damn it, say it. Say it.
So for you personally,
Yes.
like if you had a pivotal music moment in your life that stands out to you, what would it be?
Leaving Psychopathic Records. 100%. That'll turn out to be the pivotal point of our careers. Everything leading up to that point was an adventure, and now we're going on the journey of life. Here we go. we'll see if we're truly worth the weight that we swear.
Oh, we are. We are. I believe in us.
We say we are, but
now we can say whatever we want, but I believe in us.
Right. To me, that's
and youths and all the youths out there. I believe in youths too. Do you believe in youths?
Yeah.
Yes, he believes in youths. It's good shit, though. Seriously.
That's pivotal. That's humongous.
Yeah. So, I mean, with all the changes that we've seen in the music industry over the years, I mean, you've witnessed probably all of it.
A pretty good portion of it, yeah,
I
right?
think it's been one of the changes that's had the biggest effect on you, that you'd say.
The internet, 100%.
I would say he's right, because back in the days, I mean, we used to have to staple flyers to telephone poles. Now it's one email blast.
I don't even remember. It's like I
you go, you're like
find out.
You look at a staple gun now, and you're like, what an obsolete tool. You know what I mean? It's like one hit of a stroke of a key, and like 20,000 people have your new flyer. You got a new CP or you know coming out. CD. I said CPs.
It's good. It's
drugs.
Because now everybody has an outlet. So it's like legalizing marijuana in a place where you used to go there and it wasn't legal, and there'd be like 5 people that you had to go through to find the really good stuff, right? Now you go and there's 500 people that claim they have the good stuff, and you got to sit there and sit through it.
Sit through it all.
Exactly.
So it has its ups and downs.
So that, you know, it has its goods and its bad. But yeah, that's hands down, without a doubt, to me, the biggest change in music is the internet.
You got 16 and 17-year-old kids recording records in their closet, you know what I mean? We used to have to go to the studio and save up to get hours in studio to record a song, where now you can just do that at home on some your PlayStation.
On your fucking PlayStation.
On your fucking PlayStation. They're making beats with a controller. I'm like, oh my god, how old am I? What's going on? You know what I mean? But hence, welcome to the future.
I couldn't even jump on the Twitter bandwagon for a while.
I'm saying, it's crazy. It truly is
like one of the
crazy.
last ones to come around to it. Yeah, we
but
were
now
like,
you guys are so active on it, which is
because
great.
we're getting with the situations. You know what I mean? It's like that's in order to last, you have to get.
Besides doing shit like this, there's no better way to connect than Twitter.
Absolutely,
100%. Because you can literally talk to each individual person if you want. You can talk to a group of people.
I like Instagram too, because I'm a picture kind of person. It's a good thing, and you can do that too. I mean, it's just all the social media outlets. It's just so cool that it's not like it was before. Once upon a time, we did hotlines. Where like you could leave a message, and at the end of the day, we'd have to clear it. Like why did you clear it? We get in trouble, like fire somebody. You got fired because you didn't clear the hotline. 50 calls, they would lock up.
Yeah.
Imagine that. It's like now you look at Facebook, and there's just like page after page after page of just or whatever. It's like it's
Is it ever overwhelming for you guys?
No, because it's something that we want. You know what I mean? So it's like for it to be overwhelming would be crazy. I mean, sometimes everyone has a bad day, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a difference between overwhelmed and just being over it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
absolutely.
No way. We're not there.
We love,
we're not like Eminem, where he's fucking the motherfucker can't go to Burger King. Like, we love what we have. We have it so that we can have a family life, and we have a very successful career. We can take this makeup off. I can go stand out in the crowd, and nobody would even know it's me. You know what I mean? Same with that. We can walk home. We can do whatever. We're music's biggest kept secret. I promise you that. There's probably nothing else you're gonna see like us that you've never heard of, and then when you come into it, you see it, you're like, what the?
Like, where was I at? Where the fuck did all this come from?
But I love that.
People like that.
Because
but
then when we leave, it's back to reality. You know what I mean?
And plus, they underestimate you from the get-go because they don't expect it. You know, let me guess, they rap and they were paying them. We got that sounds great. You know what I mean?
You know, there's a very very large.
No, who we are keeps us hungry.
Right. We came from nothing like that. So that's why I think
we're appreciative of everything.
I don't know what really happened, but yeah, we came from absolutely nothing. So it's just a blast.
It is. Fuck yeah, how could it not be?
We want it all.
We do.
What would you say is the most misunderstood thing about Twiztid that people tend to get wrong? Like I hate that people get so caught up behind thinking that it's a gimmick and it's not. Like, you know,
the biggest misconception about Twiztid is our fans, is the people that support us. That's the biggest misconception, that they're all pieces of garbage or that they're just useless America. And you couldn't be more wrong. These kids are some of the most talented people we've ever met in our lives. You don't know how many of them that we have working with us now, that we try to spread this family love and keep that dollar inside so everybody benefits.
Absolutely.
It might just seem like it's just us, but I swear to you it's not.
Doctors, lawyers, you name it. Like, you'll go places and you'll be like, get the fuck out.
Right. I think that might be the
Down?
biggest misconception of us is are the people that support us, our family.
They'll be like, you have a Twiztid tat, and you're just like,
Right.
one love, brother. You know, I don't want to bother you with the fam. I just want to say thank you for your music. You're just like, this is awesome. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's like, it's cool like that. And they are good people. You're right.
Yeah. 100%.
And it's like they do. They get a bad rap. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean?
There's bad apples in every bunch.
But another thing too is people's misconception of who we are. You know, again, they think it's all, you know, the yo dog and two people with paint on, and it's just all, you know, grabbing your nuts and rapping. It's a couple clowns, and it's not that. It's more. It's bigger than that. You know what I mean? We have a message to say. We give a fuck, and what we do is not a joke. It's like we've been doing this shit for quite some time, and we have no plans on stopping. And it's like, for them to always just be like, it's just some garbage. If it was garbage, we would have been done a long time ago. That's where I'm at, and it's like they don't understand that. So I can't. I won't force it on nobody. I don't like to force shit on people. It'll be here. We'll be here for you. We're like Pandora's box. Whenever you want to open it, we'll be inside. We'll be waiting. Right. You know. But it's like in the meantime, before you hate Pandora's box, find out what's inside of it. You know what I mean? There's some good shit in there too.
Not just cancer.
Right, we got more than cancer. Because we're the new cancer.
Well,
no. Well, maybe. You know, cancer's kind of stale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I know cancer's way cool. Anyway.
I'm a Cancer. I'm born July 14th.
He is.
That's what we were talking about. And my first stone is a ruby.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, it's interesting.
I just learned that.
I know that. Is it really?
Yeah.
See the power of people.
Yeah.
See that? Right. Where would we be without the sweet internet?
Right.
Welcome to the digital age. It's like he's George Jetson and I'm Fred Flintstone. It's like we could be on either ends of the spectrum, but it's cool because he keeps me sharp and he teaches me shit, so it's good. I'm so like, I was going to write you a letter yesterday and send it with a stamp. He's like, oh my God, dude, just email me. No, it's going to be great. I'm going to write it. He's like, you're really writing? What do you have
I
pens
get
for?
excited when I get mail.
I'm saying it's such a rarity nowadays, right? He's like, you bought stamps? What are you, an asshole? I'm like, all right, I'll just go. I'll be back, you know?
Right.
It's great.
Everything's online. Yeah, I'm
It's
very
so great.
technology. I love technology. It's terrifying. I love anything I don't understand.
Right.
So, as a fun question, what would be the most surprising song that we would find on your iPod?
Oh, if you looked at my iPod, you would not believe that was my iPod. I listen to mostly old school R&B, a lot of funk, a lot of George Clinton, a lot of Stillville, a lot of old school. I don't like new music. I'm sorry, new musicians, but I don't like you. You probably don't like me, so it doesn't matter. But so
You don't have to like him.
my heart lays in music that was done 25 fucking years ago, 30 years ago.
On my current one, it would probably be Come Fly With Me, Frank Sinatra. That's weird, right? Is that weird? You would expect me. No? I love it. I'm saying it's not weird for me, but it's probably weird for somebody to be like, really, what the fuck do you listen to that for? Right, come on, right, yeah. You put that on, you get you a cocktail, you're like, get it going, it's great. I fucking love it. I whine with that shit. That's good stuff.
Right.
With like the what's it, the soundtrack to Goodfellas.
Yeah.
We put that on and we eat cannolis. And we talk like this with our fucking hands. I love that shit. It's good stuff.
So do you remember the first album you purchased with your own money?
Yep,
Yeah.
Dog Pound, Dog Food. Yep, I remember that.
I want to say it was America's Most Wanted.
That was the first CD I purchased.
Really?
The first cassette I purchased
Oh, no.
was 187 He wrote Spice One.
Okay, the first cassette I purchased was Raising Hell, the purple and green tape.
I didn't have no
On
money back
DMC.
then. He was a little more spoiled.
I was. But it was cool though. I was listening to him with you.
Yeah.
I'd share my boom box with him. I'm like, you get that speaker, I'll take this speaker. We just play it and be like blown away. Like, this is, wow, what is this? This is so new. It's great.
Yep, we witnessed the birth of rap.
Fuck yeah,
We
come
watched
on.
it from its inception to where it is today.
It's been one hell of a journey.
Yeah. We're just glad.
Hopefully we get to lay some bricks in the road up the way. You know
Yep.
what I mean? That's how we look at it. Absolutely. That'd be great, you know?
I just want to star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame,
Yeah.
even if they put it in Compton.
Yes!
Doesn't matter.
He's like right on the corner of Grape Street. There we are, right there. You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
So you guys are, in the midst of this tour now.
Yes.
There are plans for when it wraps up. I know that you have the Gathering coming up later this summer. Is there plans for a longer headlining run?
Yep.
Yes.
October.
Okay.
We do a Halloween themed Fright Fest, like a tour and stuff like that, and a big we merge with the Horror Con, right?
Yeah.
Every Halloween now we're doing an annual one, and it's always a great time.
Can I ask how great American Nightmare was? Because I was very jealous I couldn't go.
It was awesome.
It was amazing.
broke
We
my
were
heart.
honored to be invited. That's how it went. We were just like, get the fuck out of there. We're like,
I was like, it's gotta be in California. Why?
we thought, right. I mean, nothing was more crazier than when we were in the office and they were like, you're never gonna believe this. We got Rob Zombie's people online and they want to invite you to the Great American Night. We're like, the fuck? Alright, looking at the calendar, make sure it's like April 1st. Like, fuck you. Really? Really? Rob Zombie?
Yeah,
we'll be there.
Blast.
I'm packing my bag. We'll be there. You know, it was great. It was great. It's fucking awesome.
And we truly left our mark on them.
We did.
To the point
We left a good impression with the
they wanted to bring us back to come
on his headlining night.
His night. But
we had a tour booked, and you got kids that are standing out like 6 hours in this. We're just like, man, we can't. What's in the fucking box? You know? Go with the. We're sorry, Rob. We'll catch up with you. You know what I mean?
I know he's doing it again this year.
I know. Maybe we'll be invited back. We'll see. Who knows? But
Fingers
yeah,
crossed.
all good things. Absolutely.
Fingers crossed.
Absolutely. That's gonna be good shit.
So, and
Is
just
that Chris? Excuse me.
What? Who is that guy? Fuck does he want?
Some venue schlub.
Sorry. Continue, please.
That's okay. I'm just gonna talk about the fan base a little bit. I mean, even just walking through the crowd downstairs, it seems you have one of the most loyal fan bases that I've ever seen. And
Love them motherfuckers.
What is that? What does it mean to you?
Everything.
Everything.
Without them, there's no us. We recognize that. We tell them that every time we step foot on the stage. We know that with them, without them, we always wanted that. We used to say that. What would it be like one day if people would hear our music? And then when people heard our music, what would it be like if people liked our music? And then when people liked our music, what would it be like if they bought more of our music? And when they bought more of our music, and it's like, it's this. And we're so thankful that most people like try to come off as being hardcore, like, yeah, that's right, I got fans. It's like, we're like, we got fans, man. That's fucking, be proud of that shit. Not many people give a fuck anymore, you know what I mean? We do.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
A lot of people take it for granted. Like,
Absolutely.
It's always going to be there. It should be there. These people should like me.
Right.
I am the greatest thing since
I
music.
feel like they put so much distance sometimes between themselves and the fans.
And that's why they're here today and gone tomorrow.
And that's, yeah, you ever done, that's crazy. Yeah.
Here today, gone tomorrow. Let's talk to Gautier, who had the #1 single last summer. What are you doing? We'll come see you at Denny's.
I like my legs over easy.
Right.
Bacon extra crisp.
Over medium for me.
He likes the hand moves over my hammy over here.
That's something that
it's crazy,
conscious.
you know what I mean?
We're extremely conscious of that. We've turned down. We turned down Woodstock. We turned down that Limp Bizkit. But you know that tour that they were doing back there when they had. That's not us. We knew that. You know, we don't have any business out there. Our business is here, right in the underground, where it's our world. We control it. We get to dictate who comes in.
Absolutely.
And definitely dictate who comes out.
Yes.
But it's funny this way.
It is.
So, I mean, what does the future hold in store for Twiztid? I mean, you guys have accomplished
everything.
so much up until this point. It's incredible. Like,
The
it's just-
next big thing will be the movies that we'll start doing, yes. That'll be the next thing that people are gonna be like, oh my God, Jesus
Can
Christ.
you tease what that's about? Like,
Well, only reason we wouldn't tease is because
We can tell you the name of the production company.
Okay.
It's called Better Than Books.
that's real shit. That's awesome. But
That's
yeah,
the name of the movie company.
We're doing a little bit of everything, like writing scripts, trying to be in movies. Like we love that shit. Like we got to be in a USA pilot. It was so
But
cool.
you guys
It was
are great.
like, I mean, it's like
it's just everything.
and it's like even
The chemistry
even
is
in that,
just there.
even
It
in that,
works.
it's so creepy. Like we were sitting across from like seasoned actors, and they're fucking with me and him, and they're like, "So what the fuck are you guys doing this rap shit for? You need to be here doing this."
Yeah.
So we're like, "Get stop fucking with us. Eat your eggs." You know what I mean? We're sitting in the diner thing, and it's like they're so into it. And they're just like, "I can't believe you guys don't do this." We love it. We just thankfully we naturally just fit into things that we apply ourselves to. That's a good thing, and we like it a lot. It's really cool. Like to see from behind the scenes, it's a whole other different world. Never believe how awesome. I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't believe, but I'm saying you would never believe how crazy awesome it is. You know what I'm saying? It's good shit.
And you get a per diem.
And they got craft services. I'm telling you, Snickers, Mr. Good bars, chips, nachos, little ham roll-ups with the pickles in it. Man, they be doing it big over there. I like this shit.
This is my favorite.
It is good. Come on. They got
That's the
good
only
stuff.
reason we show up.
Really, truth be told, we're like, fuck the movie. We're over at craft services filming. They're like, the
Yeah.
painted guys are on their
Right.
third plate already.
Can we take a basket?
Like, are they? You mind if we take these quarter bags of chips?
Right.
There's like 8 of them left. We're just gonna take those with us. Right. It's good shit though. It's always a
But
good
yeah,
time.
something clicked when we got behind that camera. You know, not just that, but from the first time they were like, click, on whatever we did, it was like, okay, there's something here. Something bigger than just this. So that's what it is. It's the next logical step for us. The natural progression is to go into movies. Horror movies, comedy movies,
Movies in general.
Movies.
Would be in serious movies.
Right. I want to be an actor.
I want to act. Or.
Yes.
Act. Or.
That's it.
I'm
Absolutely.
super excited for that. So hopefully we
It's
will
gonna be
talk to you
awesome.
again. On
Yeah.
the
Hey, shit, hopefully you'll
episode.
talk to us again. We'd be honored.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's
That'd
gonna
be
be
great.
it's gonna be an amazing ride. I promise
Absolutely.
that. Nothing else would be interesting.
Indeed.
Keep it moving.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to speak with me. I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
We appreciate your time.
Any comments you'd like to share with our viewers?
Come check us out. We got the best name on Twitter. Tweet me so hard. Come in if you really want to get to know what we're doing.
It's true.
Every single day, every minute, every hour, we're there.
What we're doing, what we're eating.
We got an Instagram.
Yup.
We got Twiztid Shop, which is a full-on worldwide merchandising aficionado.
It's got good stuff. We got baby gear. We got Twisted Tots
Right.
gears for your toddlers at home. We're trying to do things that haven't been done before in the game. Come
Right.
check us out, man. We are on the interwebs.
You're
Surf
truly
with
missing
us.
out. You're missing.
Yeah, don't miss out on us, man. We got a